Hi y'all, it's Rhonda from Joy Junktique, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. Today I just had a little something different. I have been thrifting and I had made a trip to Hobby Lobby and the dollar store. So I just wanted to share some of the things that I found. I know a lot of us, go to the thrift store and different places that we find all kinds of goodies that we can use. But sometimes there's things that I might not would have thought about until I started just like trying to let myself envision just different possibilities with anything that I look at. Maybe just some things that you hadn't thought of using before. So I just want to kind of share some of the stuff that I found, and we'll just have some fun. So let's just get started. So we have a Goodwill, most places do, and ours has a pretty good selection most of the time, especially on jewelry. I love to go and find jewelry there. I also have another little, it's more of a little thrift store, and their prices are just like super cheap. And so I always try to go and look for just things that are different and unique, and maybe that would be headed to the trash, but I can see some potential in them to make something with them for junk journaling. So this is just a ring, and it's kind of big and bulky, and it would be like, not necessarily something I would wear as a ring, but I think of something beautiful, a beautiful embellishment for a junk journal. So I know a lot of you like to use bling on your journals, and I do too sometimes. So this would be a perfect example of just one of those little cheap little Goodwill finds that would be great for that. I don't think I paid but maybe $2.99, $3.99 for this. So I think it'll be worth it to have that big impact on your junk journal. This I got, I'm pretty sure I got this at the little thrift store I was talking about. Probably, I don't know, probably not over 50 cents, honestly. But it's just pearls and chain. And so there's so much that you can do with this when you either take it apart, or you could put it on the front of a journal, wrapping it. I just think it has a lot of potential too. So there's that. And then this one I found at Goodwill, and I think I still have the price tag on this one. It was $3.99, but it's because there was earrings with it. So there's some more little tassels, and there's this beautiful green stone and more of the little hanging chain. So I just think that would be really pretty, like on a Christmas journal or something. It's really pretty. And then this, I almost missed this. It was on a mannequin, and the dress caught my eye, and then of course I noticed the cameo, because I kind of collect cameos. I have for years. And that little blue one is so pretty. And then here's a little heart and just some little stones. So that'll be something else that would be really pretty. You can either take the pieces apart and use the charms, or you could put the whole thing on there somehow. So I just thought that was really pretty. And I don't think I paid but maybe $2.99 for this one. This, I think, was from the thrift store. It's a key, but it has this kind of it has a different look about it. So I'm not sure how I would use that. I would even paint that up if it wouldn't, to match my shabby style. But I just thought it was unique in the design on it. So there's a key. And then this is an original, actual key. So of course I was going to get that because it is really vintage. And the chain is nice too. Oh, and that's something else I forgot. On this chain, I was thinking, okay, so I could just take this part off and give these little chains to my daughter, because she loves to wear little stacked chains. But then I noticed it has some rust on it. But for me, that is perfect. I don't know if you can see that good enough. But right in this section, it's not shiny, And so it's really kind of got, there it is, it's kind of got a rust to it. So something got on it and rusted it in this part. That'd be good to hang and dangle off of something. And this, I have some of these little buttons that go on there, the little snap jewelry. I can't remember what it's called right this minute, but I just went ahead and got this because I thought it would be cute to take the chain off and then you could hook it to your journal somehow. You know, do a little eyelet or something and then hang it. And then I'm always finding those little snap jewelry pieces, so I could put one on there, and then you could even put a ribbon through this loop, or you could take it off. But that would be another cute little something to hang from your journal. I like that too. Okay, so then also I have some littles here. These earrings I love because they're leather and they say John 3:16. So that's perfect for those faith journals and things that I sometimes make. I would take these little circles apart from the big circle and use those to hang the little scripture reference there. So I love those. And I think these were, I don't know, $1.99 maybe. Now these I thought were so pretty because they look like lace doilies. And they're just really, really delicate gold earrings. So what I would do with these is take them apart. Or, I mean, if I wanted to use more than one, I would leave them. But I would probably take them apart and use them separately. I've done that with some others before. Let me get my box. So this is just one of my jewelry boxes. I have collected, y'all, for probably like almost 25 years. And so I have so many boxes of just junk jewelry. And most of it has come from garage sales, from the little thrift store I'm talking about, from Goodwill, or some that people have just given me. So it's not like I am just, you know, always buying and stuff like that. It's just stuff that I've collected over these years. So I have way too much, I'm sure. But I'm thinking about doing some little craft kits one day and sharing some of this. So so that's what I would do with these. I would cut them apart, and that way I can have them ready for any kind of project whenever I need them. And then from there, I mean, you could do all kinds of stuff. You could paint them, you could embellish them, and just add stuff to them. And here's some more that I took apart from another one. So they're just really pretty whenever you take them apart and use them, you know, separately for lots of different things. There's lots of possibilities. So that's just another idea. But I even have this big old turtle in here. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Some stuff is just like, you know, you can't imagine wearing it on your body as jewelry, but when you kind of think about using it for other stuff, then it's perfect. But this I'm not sure yet. But he's cute. Oh, and then here's one of the other cameos. This is not my box with my cameos, but this one is in here, and she's really pretty. And then there's this piece that's really pretty, has that shimmer. I just have different things that I've just kind of collected. Here's a cameo on a key. I have several keys in here somewhere. So this is just kind of a hodgepodge of lots of different stuff in here. But this is another piece that I took apart. So just kind of think outside the box on all that, and then, you know, you never know what you can end up using it for. So that's what I'm going to do with these. And then these are just the tiniest, cutest little Eiffel Towers with little rhinestones and bows. And you can see they were $2.99. Really, really cute. And a ladybug. Spring journal or something like that would be cute. I love this cross with the green. That would be really pretty on a Christmas journal too, or just a faith journal. Gorgeous. And then these are just some little bitty trays that I just thought would be really cute, like when you need to pour your beads in, or you know, the tiny little things that you use to keep them from getting lost on your desk or falling on the floor. So these little trays will be good for that. Okay, something else I found was this tape. Look at that, pink, yellow, and purple. I don't know that I've seen a package of those colors, but I don't look for tape, so other than my craft tape. This was a box of stamps, and this is Stampin' Up, and it was $1.99. And I have a ton of, oh my gosh, I have a ton of stamps, but I can just envision these being really sweet on one of those, on a journal where you just want it to kind of look like you've drawn in it, and that kind of stuff. I just think it was, I just couldn't pass them up because they just were cute to me. So I'll try to use those in the coming spring if I don't forget about them. And then this was $2.99, and I usually order these, but I found it there, so I just went ahead and bought it. It was all nice and clean. So that would be cute for my little angel journals that I add the little feathers to, Christmas journal, you know, any of that kind of stuff. A little furry journal with critters. So you can add little pieces of this. Okay, so these I actually pulled off of a scrunchie. So you know those bins of scrunchies that they always have at Goodwill in the kids section? So I've already pulled it apart. I should have left it together, but I didn't. I didn't think about it. I was just seeing if I could pull them off, and they came off really easy. So I pulled it off of there, and here's some really cute little bows with little beads inside. So those would be cute for like a little kids journal, or springtime, Easter, you know, or anything else that you want to add them to. I just think they'd be precious. So don't pass up the scrunchies. And this was also in that same bin with the hair bows. And this one's actually like a leather vinyl type stuff that's been embossed on. And I just thought it was so pretty. It was so different from anything I'd seen. So I had to get that. And all of these were 99 cents. And this I just thought was the cutest thing. So you know the black sheep of the family. This was the black bunny of the family. And she will be so cute on something for Easter or spring. Okay, so that was my Goodwill and thrift store. Oh, forgot to show this. This, I know it's not anything to do with junk journaling, but the nostalgia just kicked in and I had to have this. It's the little princess style, and it actually has the turn dial, and it just reminded me of being a kid, and I wanted my grandkids to get to play with that and have fun. You know, just appreciate the stuff from way back when. But this I just couldn't pass up. So yeah, I'll set it near my desk, and when I'm feeling nostalgic, I may just play a minute and have fun on this little phone. Okay, so now that I've shown you the stuff from Goodwill and the thrift store, I'm going to show you my dollar store stuff. Okay. And so let me just tell y'all, the only reason that I am showing this is not to show, look what all I bought, because I don't like to spend a lot of money on stuff. I'm kind of cheap, actually. If I can, you know, find it given away or garage sale, that's where I'm going to buy it. But the Dollar Tree has a lot of things, and you know, there's tons of videos out there showing what you can get at the dollar store and ways to use it. But you know, sometimes I didn't think about certain things whenever I went through the dollar store, but as I kept looking, and it's like little ideas kept popping in my head. So I just thought I'd share it, and ways that we can actually save money and not have to spend a fortune, you know, to do the crafts that we love. So it's not about bragging, for sure. I just want y'all to know. This is a package of napkins, and I'm always keeping my eyes out for napkins because they're so hard to find that aren't party themed and that kind of stuff. A lot of them are just too loud and too crazy for me with my shabby chic style that I like to do. I kind of like to do more subdued tones and, you know, the soft look about it. So, but I did find these and I thought they were really pretty. So I'll just have to see. I'll play with them and see if there's anything I can use those for, but I really thought they would look nice to try to decoupage with. And this is one of those things that I would not have thought about. But the more I looked at it, I realized there was 2 pieces of wood in here. It's a little hanging wall shelf. There's some rope that you could use for something on one of your journals. I'm thinking take these 2 pieces out and you could put a little coat of whatever color paint you want. Mine's usually white. And then you could use the brads to attach a piece of cardstock with a photo or an image or something on it, and then do the little what do you call that, open spine binding on this, or whatever kind of binding you want, but use those 2 pieces of wood to be your front and back, and use the cute little brads and just embellish it that way. I just thought that might be cute. It's a little bit thick, but I think some of those brads are rather long. So, you know, and you could do other things. You could, you know, just cover it like with your little pearls and make it look like the brads or whatever. Even if the brads aren't actually doing anything, you could glue them there and then just cover the back side of it with another piece of cardstock that would, you know, cover the fact that it's not actually attached or whatever. So, I mean, you just have to be creative, and use what you have, because that forces you to be creative. But I just thought that might be a possibility with this, so I just got one for now. I'm gonna try it in the future and see, but that is something I'm gonna for sure try. Okay, here, this is canvas, and I just loved this little bird, and I kept thinking, I don't need a canvas. I don't have anywhere to hang it. But, you know, you can take it off of the wood, and you could use this on the front of a journal. Be really pretty. So I just bought that too, to do another experiment and play a little bit and see if I can make that work. So that is another option you can do. Okay, so let's just go through my ribbons really quick. I thought these were really cute. They kind of have a little bit of a scrolly design on them. So I got 2 creams and 1 pink. This I thought would be cute for Christmas journals. And this is some really sweet cotton for those farmhouse journals. This was some glitter. I'm not a big fan of black, but on certain things it may be cute. So, and then if not, my grandbabies love to do stuff like that, so it's not going to go to waste. And then here's the pink color. Now these, they had pink too, and I forgot to go back and grab a pink one, but I love the dark blue, and then the white with the silver, and the cream with the gold. So all this is from the Dollar Tree. Okay, here's another one of those things that I just kept looking at, and I was like, what can I do with that? It's just too cute. And so I took one out of the package, and I actually took the little back off, the little easel part. And so this would be so cute, like attached to the front cover of a journal. And then you could attach a little photo in there. So it's not that heavy. I mean, it's you know, it's wood, yes, and it's kind of thick, but it's really not that heavy to attach to the front of your journal. Just make sure you have a good heavy cardstock to create your journal with. But I love this, so I'm gonna try that too. And they had it in white and wood, and then they had this little chalkboard one that I thought was really cute that you could, you know, do something fun with. So there's those. Okay, and I've already shown y'all in one of my last videos how I used this and gessoed it and sanded it and made it look like ceiling tile for the cover of a journal. So I got a couple more of those, but then they also had this that already is, you know, got the details showing on it, and I love that. So I got a couple of that color because that's all I could find of that color was 2. And then they had, and y'all probably, oh no, so I got 3. Okay, I got 3. And then they had the blue. That would be super pretty with those journals that, you know, showcase the blue color. So I got a couple of those too. So that's some more stuff from the Dollar Tree. Super cheap and super easy and a good way to think outside the box. Okay, so now I'm gonna get my stuff from Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I am super proud of myself for this because y'all are gonna be shocked to see the clearance prices on this. I've never seen them this cheap. I mean, they always have good deals, yes, but this time was just such good deals. Okay, so I'll start with the ribbon. So here is this ribbon. Look at that, 59 cents. This one, 49 cents. And another color in that same pattern, 49 cents. Here is some really soft velvety ribbon and 49 cents. These I love. There are 3 different colors that I got, and I can see using the yellow one for fall stuff, even the green, and the pink and the green for Christmas as well. And then all kinds of stuff for the pink, of course, because we all love pink. But these were 49 cents a piece. I couldn't believe the prices, but I went ahead and spent a little more than I planned to, but I couldn't pass up these super cheap deals because, I mean, you know, normally you pay $8.99 or $12.99 unless they're, you know, on sale that week. But if they're not, then you have to pay full price. But these were 89 cents a piece. And so here is the cream color. And this is a cream color, but it has a shimmer and it's a little bit more white. But, so there's some rolls of lace. These little ruby rhinestones, I don't know if you can see the true color. It's kind of, my lighting's kind of shadowed today. But they're kind of a ruby color. And they were 69 cents for each little cluster. So I'll cut those apart and use those. Now this wasn't on sale, but well, yes it was. I think it was on half or 40% off, or I wouldn't have bought it. But these were really cute to use with those brads, like for snowflakes or whatever. This was 40 or 50% off in the cake section. So y'all know how much I love the old trucks. That's my logo. And so I couldn't resist buying this and trying the clay, maybe even try making some other stuff with it. So we'll just see what I can come up with. Now these, I'm not sure these were on sale. They were just really cheap anyway. But I have never seen pom-poms that were so cute. So those will be cute for winter journals too. This is the pennant boards. And they were 49 cents. So those will be fun to make some more banners with. The Paper Studio was 50% off. So I went ahead and got these little frames, which they were only $2.49. I would have paid that anyway, but half off is really good. These were half off in the button section with the sewing, and so I thought these were really pretty, so I had to get some of those too. And I needed some more of these little bulb pens. And so I had found these in the Tim Holtz section and they were not on sale. So I had those, and they're more of that antique color. But then when I got over to the sewing section, I didn't realize they had some over there too. And they were even cheaper. So I went ahead and got the silver and the black too, since they weren't that expensive. But I would have never thought to look in the sewing section. So keep that in mind. And these have 50 in them, and these have 24. So you see the price difference. So this is a good deal. Here are some little bead cameos that are clear with the gold. I don't know if you can see the detail or not, but they were 49 cents. This is a little clasp that would be cute to hang off of a journal. and it was 79 cents. These little blue jean tassels are 59. This little thing, I thought it was cute for those little botanical journals. And I went ahead and paid the $3.49 because I have a special person in mind for this. These itty bitty roses are really cute. They're kind of bright, but I can always tone them down. But they were 39 cents. I loved this cross. It's so pretty. And it was $1.24. These little jingle bells, cute for Christmas, 29 cents. Or those little ornaments that you make too. Here's a fish that was really pretty for 89 cents. And this is a little piano charm, 24 cents. These little charms were 49 with the little birthstones in them. These are the little, I can't remember what you call them, the ribbon, the little ends that you put on ribbons to make bookmarks and stuff. And so I wasn't going to pass those up for 39 cents. I don't have any gold. I have some silver, but I don't have gold. These two are really cute for the fall. There's a bunny and a fox and a little acorn. This is missing one, but for 59 cents, it was okay. And this is really cute. It says Be the Light, so it'll be cute for one of those little faith journals. It was 49 cents. And then this is some more faith little charms with the crosses. And I couldn't believe these were 29 cents because this is something that we use all the time. You know, that's just like one of those things that, yeah, they'll go on sale, but I never see them on clearance. So it's just the little brads, but they were only 29 cents. So I am just tickled to death that I was blessed to get that stuff. And like I said, it's not to brag, but it's just to share some of the stuff that you can find when you're not expecting it. And so I'm just happy that I have this stuff and am blessed to be able to use it. So I just wanted to share that because there's a lot of possibilities out there. Sometimes we're just tired or have our minds on other things, and you know, it's kind of hard to even envision stuff. So sometimes it just helps having somebody else come in and say, hey, you can do this with that. So I appreciate when people are able to give me ideas like that. So I just thought I'd share that, and just the fun that I had shopping for that stuff. And it didn't hurt my pocketbook too bad because everything was so cheap. And I'm just glad that I got to share this with you. So now the fun begins. I get to go figure out what to do with all this stuff that I got. Time to go put it all away. So y'all just know that I love you and I appreciate your support. Thank y'all so much for being here, and I will see you soon. God bless.